You are watching Sportsia News. Hi guys, Sportsia News briefs. Cristiano Ronaldo has named the one player he ranks alongside himself and Lionel Messi in the GOAT debate. De Bruyne likes a tweet comparing Ronaldo with Xavi and Iniesta. Arsenal playing a dangerous game by rotating Raya and Ramsdale, claims Chelsea's Pochettino. William Saliba claims Arsenal could have been champions with him. VAR incorrectly believed that Luis Diaz's disallowed goal had been awarded on field. Now the news in detail. Cristiano Ronaldo has named the one player he ranks alongside himself and Lionel Messi in the GOAT debate. Cristiano Ronaldo has named the one player that can contend with himself and Lionel Messi in the GOAT debate. Ronaldo and Messi are considered as two of the greatest of all time, with some believing that they're indeed the best players in football history. Others would bring the likes of Pelé, Diego Maradona and Johan Cruyff into the debate, while older fans might even throw in Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskás. It's a debate that fans will never universally agree on, yet everybody at least agrees that Ronaldo and Messi are up there. And in an interview with Piers Morgan last November, the presenter asked Ronaldo whether Messi was the greatest player he had ever seen. He responded, "Probably, yes. Him and Zinedine Zidane probably, that I have played and fought with. Messi is an amazing player, he is magic. As a person, we share the stage 16 years. Imagine, 16 years we share. So I have a great relationship with him. I'm not a friend of his in terms of, what I mean friend is the guy who was with you in your house, speaking on the phone. No, but it's like a teammate. He's a guy that I really respect the way he always speaks about me." Zidane, meanwhile, managed Ronaldo at Real Madrid between 2015 and 2018, with the pair winning 3 Champions League titles together. As a player, he is considered one of the greatest midfielders of all time. He combined excellent passing and dribbling abilities with an eye for the spectacular. His final act as a player was to guide the France national team to the World Cup final in 2006, but was sent off following his infamous headbutt on Italy's Marco Materazzi. He retired from club and international football after the final, ending a career that saw him play over 800 times for club and country, scoring over 150 goals. De Bruyne likes a tweet comparing Ronaldo with Xavi and Iniesta. There are many players in football's top flight who have publicly declared themselves fans of Cristiano Ronaldo, as Arsenal winger Bukayo Saka did a few months ago. However, there are a number of other players who, despite not having made their admiration for the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner public, have shown it in other ways, as is the case with Kevin De Bruyne. The Manchester City midfielder liked a tweet that went viral on the X platform, formerly known as Twitter, in which the author defended the Al Nassr player from those who called him a poacher. For this, he used as statistics the assists of Cristiano Ronaldo, who surprisingly, despite being a striker, has provided more than 2 of the best midfielders in Barcelona's history, Xavi Hernandez and Iniesta. However, the Belgium international removed his like from the tweet a few hours after it went viral. Class recognizes class. Arsenal playing a dangerous game by rotating Raya and Ramsdale, claims Chelsea's Pochettino. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has decided to rotate his goalkeepers so that both Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya get playing time this season. Both are exceptional goalkeepers and the Spanish coach doesn't want to leave either out. Both give positive results and help the team in equal measure for Arteta. However, these rotations don't please everyone. There has been a lot of controversy on social media over the Gunners' coach's changes. In fact, Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino was the latest to comment on Arsenal's goalkeeping rotations. The Argentine thinks the changes could affect the team's performance at the Emirates Stadium because of his experience at Paris Saint-Germain. In Paris we had 2 top keepers and used to play 2 games with Donnarumma and then 2 games with Navas. It's possible, but it's dangerous. Is it good or bad? I don't know. It depends on the result. It also depends on the profile and characteristics of the players, professionally and personally. What I prefer is to have the best players, those who can be compatible. It's good for every club to have defined who is the number one. But in football, coaches want to have different profiles on the squad, he added. William Saliba claims Arsenal could have been champions with him. Arsenal, who topped the Premier League table for almost 3/4 of the 2022-23 season, finally finished in second place behind Manchester City after dropping important points in the closing stages. It was a bad patch that proved costly for the Gunners, and coincided with the absence of William Saliba, who suffered a back injury and missed the final 2 months of last season's competition. In an interview with Telefoot, the Arsenal and France central defender looked back on that period. Last year, I had a good season. Unfortunately, I got injured in the closing stages. Obviously I was a bit disappointed, but this is a new season with new ambitions and I hope we can do better. It's clear that Arsenal could have been champions with me, but injuries are part of football. VAR incorrectly believed that Luis Diaz's disallowed goal had been awarded on field. Controversy is rife in the Premier League. In this week's match between Tottenham and Liverpool, the Reds had a goal disallowed that should have stood. Luis Diaz was the man who saw his goal disallowed, despite being well positioned. In fact, the error, which the Premier League assumed after the match, occurred due to a misunderstanding between the referee and the VAR. The VAR incorrectly believed that Luis Diaz's disallowed goal had been awarded on field. In other words, the officials in the VAR room believed that the referee was only checking to see if the Colombian was offside, and not to confirm that he was. That is the explanation given by ESPN's Dale Johnson as to why a goal that should have stood as a valid goal was disallowed on the basis of the VAR images. The consequences have not been long in coming. Darren England, the man in charge of the VAR, was to be the fourth official at Nottingham Forest Brentford, while Dan Cook, his assistant, was also to be the assistant at Chelsea Fulham. The Premier League has decided to drop them from the matches. For more sports updates, please do visit our Twitter handle or YouTube channel Sportsia.